The year is 2030. X402 and machine payments have fully taken off. And it just so happens that I filled my AI agent here with USDC, and I'm going to show you how things work. As someone who's in charge of an organization that spends tens of thousands of dollars on API credits to access different data sets and services on the internet, I can tell you that X402 is headed in the right direction. Before I show you what things will look like in this 2030 world, let me first explain how things have been working up to this point in time. We start off with API connections. API connections allow AI agents or code to interact with the outside world. Some of these connections are free. Some of them require API keys and API credits. Credits used as a system to transact value in exchange for services or data. Some of the more valuable API connections would include image and video generation, or for AI agents to access their brain, the large language model they're connected to, requiring API credits. Here's where things get interesting. Code and AI agents can have crypto wallets. And at its base, if an AI agent requires API credits to utilize its own brain, then crypto as a credit system starts to make sense. Enter X402 protocol, in which crypto, typically USDC, can be used to interact with these different API connections, not only the agent's brain, but also other valuable API connections that are existing and out there. Just in general, it gets interesting when we start talking about machines being able to financially interact with each other. So let's talk about the X402 protocol and the differences that it's going to make. Right now, if you have a machine look for a service outside of itself, if there is no API key and no API credits, the second machine is going to deny services. Where we're headed with the X402 protocol is a system in which machines can communicate and transact with each other. It is a one or two call system. The first call being somewhat of an icebreaker, where machine one asks for a service and machine two responds that it has that service and that this is the price. The second call being very similar to the first request, but it has an X payment header that contains a signature allowing machine two to financially transact and to be able to extract funds from the transaction on chain. Machine number two runs that transaction, it receives payment for the service, and in the same swing of things, it returns the service. This all happens very quickly, allowing for communication back and forth and exchange of value. Coinbase is leading the charge on this and helping facilitate some of these transactions. Despite there being thousands of valuable applications in exchanging USDC for online services, image and video generation, or access to large language models for AI brains, I do think in the coming years we're going to start to see this integrate into our real lives, whether that be with AI agents on our phones or robots in our kitchen. An example of that is I have my AI agent Chicken here with me, and I just so happen to fill him up with $100 of USDC, and I would like a pizza. So I can order a pizza through my AI agent. I would like a large supreme pizza with no onions. Please take care of that. Have it here within an hour. So the AI agent is going to go and use different API connections to attempt to find me a pizza with those ingredients nearby. It finds the pizza place and it does that first icebreaker request for the pizza. The pizza place returns a response that it has that available and this is how much it costs. My AI agent then sends that secondary HTTP request with the X payment header, paying for signing to pay for the pizza, in which the machine two, in this case the futuristic pizza place, then completes the transaction and sends back a receipt for the services. My pizza is then made by this futuristic robotic pizza place, and then my pizza is delivered with an autonomous vehicle. Something that you're starting to see in San Francisco with their autonomous taxis. It goes deeper than this. The X402 protocol helps this futuristic place manage its whole business. When the pizza place is running low on pizza boxes, it is able to send an X402 request to the wholesaler to request that boxes be delivered or other pizza ingredients all paid for. The truck itself that delivered them from the wholesaler was able to charge using the X402 protocol. Here you can see the truck exchanging USDC in exchange for electrical charge. What I'm showing you is that through the X402 protocol, AI agents and machines are going to be able to transact value and make exchanges such as charging their electric batteries in exchange for USDC, in which they earned through things like selling pizza. It's going to take a while for this infrastructure to be fully built, but you'll see it start to trickle in to different services and different tasks that AI agents are completing. I think in the future you'll see all AI API connections adopt the X402 protocol, and that it makes so much sense. With machines, code, AI agents being able to have crypto wallets, it is the logical path to take. I hope this video helped explain the X402 protocol. Please like, subscribe, things like that. I'll continue to try to provide value for anybody who watches.